Namaste, welcome, I'm Kathy. The theme of this class is the yogic teaching of dharana, which means concentration, and is the sixth limb of yoga practice. There are so many distractions these days. We are bombarded with stimulus from the moment we wake up and check our phones in the morning. And even within our yoga practice, there are many different things we can focus our attention on. We can choose to focus on the breath, we can focus on our mind chatter, or we can focus our drishti on the tip of our nose. Or we can even focus our attention on the sensations of our body. So this practice of honing our attention and consciously directing our focus is this practice of dharana. And I'll be inviting you in this class to use the sensations of your body as focal points for your awareness as our practice of dharana. So we'll begin setting our intention to practice dharana. Bring the hands to the heart, fuse the palms together, press the thumbs into the sternum. Close down the eyes. As you inhale, lift the heart. Open the mouth side out. Dip the chin. Breathe into the heart. Breathe out from the heart. And we invite the notion of the sensations of our body as focal points for our awareness, rather than as distractions. And we invite a gentle curiosity to all of our bodily sensations without judgment. Breathe in, sealing an imprint of your intention. Slow breath out. Release the hands to the thighs. Lift the chin so it's parallel to the floor. And softly open your eyes. Coming into Sukhasana to begin, with the right shin bone crossing over the left. Curl the toes back towards the knees and cross the shin bones a little. So the knees are drawing towards the midline and the feet are drawing out wide. Bring the right hand to the left knee and the left hand like a kickstand behind the left hip. As you inhale, lift the heart. And as you exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder. As you inhale, find a little more length through the spine. As you exhale, deepen the twist. And just take a moment here, close your eyes and tune into all of the contact points you feel between your pelvis and the floor. Feel the sides or knife edges of the feet touching the mat. Contact points between your right hand and your left knee. Your left fingertips into the floor. And just tune into those subtle sensations. And releasing now as you inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Look up, palms touch. As you exhale, draw the hands to the heart and changing sides, change the cross of the legs. Left hand to the right knee, right hand like a kickstand beside the right hip. As you inhale, lift the heart, lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, twist over the right shoulder. When your inhale lengthens, find space, and your exhale deepens the twist. Again, closing the eyes and tuning in to those subtle sensations, those touch points between your body and the floor. And use those sensations to hone and focus your attention. Keep a softness in the face. On your next in-breath, release, stretch the arms up overhead. Use the palms together as you draw the hands to the heart. Exhale. And then release. Coming into tabletop now on your hands and knees. Press the palms into the floor. Press the knees and the feet into the floor. Cat-cows, just to warm up the spine. Tuck the toes. Sink the chest and the belly towards the floor, looking forward. Flatten the feet. Push the floor away, rounding up like a cat. Good. With the breath, as you inhale, extend, look forward. As you exhale, rounding up like a cat. A couple more here. Inhale to lengthen. Extending the spine, and exhale, curling up. Inhale back to neutral. Walk the hands forward, come into puppy pose. Spread the fingers. Ground down through the index knuckles and the inner edges of the thumbs. Rotate the upper arm bones forward and then descend the chest and the shoulders. And keep the belly scooping in and the front ribs hugging in. Steady the breath. Feeling all of the parts of your body in contact with the mat. Just tuning into those touch point sensations. One more breath here. Look forwards to your hands and coming back up into tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet, sway your hips, just do any movement here that allows your back body to warm up. Stretching the hamstrings, the calves. Now step your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees, lift your heels slightly. Plant the palms. Lift the tailbone up, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, stretch the thighs back, send the heels towards the mat. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Once again, tuning into the touch points here. And just seeing these touch points between your hands and feet and the floor as like the lowest point on the volume knob. They are producing a very slight sensation that's not very loud. And as you inhale, lift the tailbone up and back. As you exhale, stretch the thighs back, stretching into the hamstrings. Last breath. Look forwards to the hands, walk the feet to the top of the mat. Come into Ragdoll Pose, feet hip distance apart. Grab opposite elbows and just sway from left to right, like a ragdoll. Allow the shoulder blades to draw up and away from the ears, keeping freedom in the neck. And as you sway from left to right, tuning in now to the sensations that may be sending a slightly louder signal. Maybe it's your hamstring stretching. Maybe it's your lower back. And take a moment and just give these louder sensations all of your attention. And then release the hands to the floor. Ground down through your feet. Slowly start to round up through the low back, the mid back, and the upper back. Roll your shoulder blades down. Lift the crown of your head. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just resting the hands at the heart and closing the eyes. Tadasana. Rock the weight forwards and backwards. Just feeling all of the parts of your feet in contact with the mat. Feel your weight evenly distributed between the left and right. and between the front and back edges of the feet. Release the hands, soften the knees. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. As you exhale, fold forward, touch the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, extend the spine. Exhale, step the right foot back, come into a runner's lunge. Inhale as you look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple the spine forwards into plank. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. 2 more like this. Inhale, ripple forwards to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And 1 more time. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, option to drop the knees to the floor or stay on the feet. Chaturanga, chest moves forward as you lower. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra pose, firm the thighs. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath. Exhale, lower the knees to the floor. Step the right foot between the hands. Extend the back knee straight. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Breathe in, halfway lift, extend the spine. Breathe out and fold. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up. Palms touch, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the hands down. Inhale, rise. Palms touch. Look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back this time. Runner's lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward facing dog. Ripple the spine forward. Plank pose on the inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Hips high. Inhale, rock forwards to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, plank. This time hold your plank. Feel the contact points between your hands and the floor, your feet and the floor. Take another breath in. Push the floor away through those contact points. And then exhale, chest moves forward. Option to drop the knees down, chaturanga. Inhale, come into cobra pose, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. On your next inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose, hanging plank. Inhale, take it up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more time, inhale, rise, 3-legged dog. This time, exhale, come forward, right knee to the right wrist, pigeon pose. Drop the left knee down as you walk the left foot back, open up the chest, breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward, come onto your forearms, or maybe you come all the way down, forehead rests on the backs of your hands. And as you stay in the pose, once again tuning into those quieter sensations of touch. Allow them to be at the forefront of your attention. And let them fall into the background, bringing into the foreground slightly more dramatic sensations. Those sensations that maybe have the volume knob turned up. Perhaps it's your right buttock, your right hip muscles, your right hamstring. Whatever it is, just tune into that. Give it all of your attention rather than trying to ignore it or push it away. The sensations of the body are not distractions. They're part of the phenomenon of embodiment. And we're interested in that. We're interested in using this as a resource to help experience life as it is, but also to focus our attention. Last couple of breaths here. Slowly now pressing yourself back up. Tuck the toes at the back, come into downward facing dog. On your next in-breath, lift the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hanging plank. Inhale, take it back, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, knee to nose. And then this time, left knee to left wrist, pigeon. Drop the right knee down. Walk that right foot back, walk the hands back. Open the chest. And then folding forward over the leg, pigeon pose. Bow the head down. Allow your awareness to shift, honing your focus between those two layers, those subtle sensations of touch. Allow those to be the focal point. And then consciously shifting your attention to those sensations that may be a little louder. And slowly coming up, pressing the hands back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next in-breath, rock forwards into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees or feet. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Steady breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, take it back, three-legged. Good, exhale, right knee to the right elbow again. Inhale, take it back, three-legged. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Tippy the fingers and drop your left knee to the floor. Come into a lizard lunge. Just taking any movements here side to side to stretch into your left hip flexor. Feeling the feet into the floor, the hands in the floor. Now send the hips back, half monkey stretch. Feel the right hamstring. As you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, fold. Playing here with those two layers of awareness. And then come forwards once again into lizard as you inhale. Take it back as you exhale, monkey stretch. Bow the head. Two more like this. Inhale, come forward, lizard lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Bow the head. Inhale, come forward. Tuck the toes at the back now, runner's lunge. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift to extend the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and rise all the way up. Palms touch, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the hands, inhale, rise. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, extend. Exhale, left foot steps back this time, runner's lunge. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Knees or feet, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side now. As you inhale, lift the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Breathe in, take it up and back. Breathe out, hanging plank, left knee to elbow. Last one, inhale, three-legged. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow, hover, look forward, step the foot to the outside of the left hand. TP the fingers, and then drop the right knee down, lizard pose. Good, working into your right hip flexor now. And then send the hips backwards, half monkey stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Be conscious and deliberate about where you're placing your attention. Inhale forwards, come back to lizard, lift the heart. Exhale, press back, half monkey and fold. Inhale forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. This time straighten the back knee. Exhale, step forward, top of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, rise all the way up, palms touch, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the hands, soften the knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Bowing forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. Lower your knees to the floor. Knees are wide, big toes touch. Stretch the arms forward. Come into a child pose. Feeling all of the parts of your body in contact with the mat. Using these sensations to focus the mind like a mantra. Directing your attention to that one pointed focus. Working to strengthen the mind's concentration muscle, kind of like going to the gym and doing a workout. It really needs to be trained and tamed. And slowly coming up now, stretching the legs in front of you. If you want to use a cushion or something underneath your seat here just to elevate the pelvis, tilting it forward as we come into Tadasana. Bend the knees slightly, curl the toes back towards the head. The hands, fingertips like a kickstand, lifting the chest, broaden across your collarbones. Find maximum length in the spine and then press the backs of the legs down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now opening out, pressing the sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. The right arm comes to the right thigh bone or to the floor. Left arm reaches up and over, stretching into your left side body here. Feeling the left side ribs opening and expanding. And you can close your eyes here, honing your awareness, tuning into the sensations of your body. And just seeing the two types of sensations as on the same spectrum, just different intensities. Last breath here. And slowly coming back up. Come back to Tadasana, stretch the legs forward. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Changing sides now. Sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Left arm comes to the left thigh, palm up or to the floor. As you inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Spiraling the chest towards the sky. And you can close your eyes here if it helps to bring the awareness in to the inner landscape. Feeling the body, sensing the body. And consciously directing the attention there. And coming back up slowly, stretching the legs back to Tadasana. We're crossing the shin bones now, just like we did at the beginning of the class. So the right shin bone is over the left. Crossing the shin bones, knees towards the midline as the feet move wide. Hands like a kickstand, lift the chest. And if you're chasing a little bit more intensity here, then the right foot comes up on top of the left knee. Hands come to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, wherever you are. As you exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, walking the hands forward any amount. And then folding forward. Allow the head to bow down. Allow your awareness to consciously shift from those subtle touch points to those more dramatic sensations, the right hip, right glute, whatever is sending a louder signal. And taking it a step further here now, and seeing if you can expand your awareness even further to get a sense of your whole body composition, so that now you're no longer focused on the details of the pose, but rather you're getting that bird's eye view, that macroscopic sensory awareness now. Seeing the whole composition of your body at once. Just like you were standing on top of a hill looking out at a landscape, you can choose to look at a single tree, or you can expand your awareness and soften your gaze and see the whole panoramic view, the whole landscape at once. Seeing that view now. And just taking a couple more breaths here. Slowly starting to press yourself back up. And change the cross of your legs, so either left shin over the right or left foot up on top of the right knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward over the legs any amount. Close the eyes and let your awareness move inwards. Slowly pressing yourself back up, uncrossing the legs and making your way down onto your back slowly for Shavasana. Stretch the legs out long, allow the legs to flop open, the arms to open. Give the body one more slow, deep inhale. And exhale out the mouth. Letting the breath leave the body now. Leave the breath by itself. Letting go of the practice and letting go of all reverence for the body. Remembering that one day we will return the body to the elements. Revering the innermost self now. Turn towards that, the Atman, and rest here in stillness for a few more minutes. On your next inhale, call the breath back into the body. As the breath reanimates the body, let your awareness move back upward and outward to the outer shell of your body. Inviting gentle movement there, wriggling the toes, fingers, gently turning the head and then rolling onto your side, resting on your side a moment. And when you're ready, just slowly pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Press the palms together at the heart. Close the eyes. Breathe into the heart. Breathe out from the heart. And may you move through this day and every day with one pointed focus and be the master of your senses as you move towards your highest potential. Thank you so much for practicing with me. From my heart to yours, Namaste.